Hello, we are here in video number 12, part 12 for PHP for beginner. Last video we learned how to loop an array, just an array. Actually, we didn't loop an array, we loop and we make a for loop or a regular for here the condition I smaller or equal to 10, and I show you how to make this. So this for loop, it will do this. So whatever you want to do in the code, you can do it how many times you want by changing this condition. So if you want to do something 10 times, you remove the equal, so it will from 0 to 9. This is from 0 to 9. This is from 0 to 11. If you want to from 1 to 0, you can start with 1, for example. I didn't show you this last video. So if you want to start from 1, you don't want to start from 0, you just assign, because here you assign I, and every time you increment it 1. So here if we save, it will start from 1 to 10 because it's smaller or equal to 10. So let's refresh this and start 1 and end to 10. I hope this makes sense. Today we will loop in the regular array. So let's say this is the regular array and 777 look weird number, but let's loop on this array. So if you remember, there is a way to know the array length. So if you know the array length, so it's a function called count. So you can loop through it because this is length, it's 3, so you need to 3 times. So let's say if 0, I of 0, and I smaller than count, and inside we need to put the array which we need to loop on it. So because we need the length of this array, so this is, it will start 0 and we will use it as index. Remember, this is index array, indexes array, so we will use I as an index to access this, because when you want to access this you need to use index, and here we will get it already. So every time you will loop 3 times. So first time we will remove hello and we will print, let's say array, and I want to put the index. So first time this is 0, so it will access Mike. Second time when I is 1, it will access 777. So the third time I it will be 2, and it's still smaller than the length because the length is 3. It will print or echoing Smith, and the fourth time it's 3, I equal to 3, and the count of array, the length of the array is 3, so this is, it will return false and it will stop. So this code what you see here, it will loop on this array, and it will loop only 3 times because it will stop, because we put the links of array here, this array. So it doesn't matter how long this array, it will loop in all items, because here we put the links in dynamic way. So let's check what we will get. We should something wrong. Count all elements in the array or something from open count links array. Oh yes, we should use the, if you want to use the variable, you need to still using the $sign. And I think now the problem fixed. Yes, fixed. And now if we refresh here, we should get first line Mike and 77, second line, third line Smith, because we added break here, so it will print each element in separate line. So let's refresh and check what we will get. And we get Mike, 77 and Smith, each one in separate line. So this is how we loop an regular array. So let's loop an associative array. So this is the associative array, and what we need here, we need to put the links of this here. So we put the links of this, but this time, because we know we will not, we loop on the links, this is right, but we will not use the index, because here it's not indexes array, it's associative array. So here there is keys, we need to use the keys. So, and here it will so the first time it will loop and the first element, and let's check how we can do it, but we will not use this. Actually, we cannot use it like this. Like we can do this only in because the first time you will loop here, so we cannot use index. So this is don't make sense to loop in this way, just count on one associative array. But what we can do, we can loop a multi-dimensional array, but we need to change the value of some of this. So let's h make it 33, h let's make it 20. Here Mike, we need Mario, last name don't know, Kaka, let's say Jean, and last name let's say Lala. So we have Mario, Jean, and so Mario, John, and Mike, they have different age, they have different last name. So now if you loop in the array 4, you need the links and we need the index here. So array 4, but don't forget you need second key, the index 0. So first time he will access this. So what we want from here, we need name, So we need to put it inside a string and name and small letter. But let's echo this 3 times, and we exit the first time here let's the name, the last name, for example, here last name, and here we need to put the H. So let's make it more readable when we display it. Let's make it exactly like here. Like for example, make it here. This is name, and here last name. We should put it also in string, and here we need to put H also inside the string. So what we will display here will display like name, and we will access the name, name will access the last name here by key, and here the index. So this is will access this one, and second one will access this one, and third one will access this one. And it will make maybe more sense if we put another break here. So let's make it a little bit fast. If we put another break, so we will have 3 persons. Each person, we have his name, his age, and his last name. So on his age in the end, and there should be, we have some space between them because we put here extra. So let's check if we will look good inside this array. So this is what I told you. So first time we get this information from the first array, from this array. So we get the name, we get the last name, we get the age. So we have Mario, last name Kaka, age 33. We have John, Lala, last name, and 20 age. And name Mike, last name Smith, and he have age of 35. So this is how we look in multi-dimensional array of associative arrays. So this is one array. This is the one array, have many array of associative array. So we look on it, we put the links of this array, which should be 3, and it will look one by one, and for each one we did this code. So you can do what you want in this code. Maybe you want to access some data, maybe you can display some data, you need to display some card. So this is how we do it. This is everything for this video, and next I will teach you the same thing, how we can do it with while or maybe for each loop. See you next video.